Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday and I haven't recorded anything throughout the weekend. Well, I did. I picked up the camera on Saturday morning and said, good morning, we're going to the garage, don't know what I'm going to film, and that was it. So I'm just coming on today. I'm going to scrap that bit of footage. I'm coming on today to say hello, good morning, hello to a new week and everything. It's Monday the 24th of February, and today is well, my sister's calling it Ollie's half birthday because he is 6 months old today. Wow, where has that time gone? It is crazy. I'm just editing Friday's vlog as I haven't done that yet. So a little update on what happened over the weekend. We went to the garage on Saturday and we was there until 11:30 that evening. So we got there about I think we were there for 12 hours. And Ian's friend had to do, or Ian's car and Ian's dad's van needed some welding. Ian's friend is a welder, so he came and did some welding, and it was just there like till really late. And then Bills came and we was all chatting and everything. Anyway, we was there for quite a while. I did do some progress on my shawl, and I did start a pair of socks, which I will show you over there. So they're over there somewhere. And then yesterday, what happened yesterday, I went shopping. I got a full shop in. We had an early Sunday roast, which was yummy. We had pork with like crackling on the top, and it was really nice, with roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings and stuffing and things. Then Ian went to the garage. His dad come and picked him up because he was dropping off a lamp, or two lamps that are humongous, and I didn't realise they would be that big. So he dropped off those, and Ian went with his dad. I went to my mum's for a little while. Casey and the boys were there. I didn't film anything just because I hadn't filmed anything throughout the weekend anyway, and I filmed a little clip of them on Friday when I was pushing Mikey around on the little in the little car, which was really cute. And then that's it. And if you watched the really long vlog from Friday, you would have heard me say I'm going to get up early as of Monday, blah 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 blah. That didn't happen this morning. Ian didn't feel very well this morning, so he went to work a little bit later. I think he got up about 8, I think. I'm not really sure. I was still asleep. I turned my alarm off because I was really tired, and I didn't get up till about 9:30. So it is now 11:30. I have obviously got dressed. I am just exporting the vlog, so that will be ready to upload obviously once that's done, and I've not done much else. So the first day of me saying I'm going to get up early, I want a new routine, was a foul. I don't know whether I'm going to Tina's tomorrow. I'm going to have to find out if Ian can get a vehicle, or I can possibly pick him up, or leave Tina's a little bit earlier and pick him up. And then obviously I'll be up early tomorrow, and Wednesday I think will be my new start of my new routine, because I do really want to get up a little bit earlier. I really enjoyed Friday when I was up earlier. It was nice. The day just seemed like it was a lot longer and that. So yeah. Anyway, that's about that. I'm going to go over there and show you the things that I've been working on, and sort of go from there basically. What else is there to update you on? I have wound some more sock yarn, so I have caked up my ball winders there from Saturday. I have caked up some more yarn for the Year of My Sock 2020. If you make socks, then please go and use the hashtag. There will be at the end of the year a little giveaway. I'm not saying it's going to be a huge giveaway, but I will pick something, or I will pick a winner from that hashtag and do a little giveaway at the end of the year for all the socks that are in there. I'm trying to do 12 pairs this year, so 1 pair every month for myself. I've already exceeded that because I have finished January's, I have finished February's that you haven't seen yet, and I have done 2 pairs for Mikey for his birthday. So all in all, I've done 4 pairs of socks this year. I know 2 of them are baby socks, but there's still 4 pairs of socks. So I'm really happy with that. And I want to do 12 pairs for myself, and that is why I want to do 12 pairs with the year of my sock categories. The categories are on my Instagram, and they are in that hashtag, and they are also highlighted in my stories, I think, on Handmade Deer Designs. Anyway, so I'm going to go and make some lunch. I actually bought porridge yesterday, and because I really fancied porridge. I don't know why, I really still fancy it now, so I'm going to have some porridge for my lunch, as it was supposed to be for my breakfast, but I wasn't up early enough for breakfast. And yeah, I am going to try and do the 3-hour challenge today. Oh, I need to pop over to the post office as well, actually, so it might be a 2-hour challenge. 3-hour, I don't know. I could do a 3-hour challenge, which that challenge is I've got 3 whips. I tried to do this on Friday. I've got 3 whips. I'm going to do an hour on each and see how I go. That's basically it. I failed on Friday because I didn't work on Mikey's cardigan at all, but I did work on it a little bit last night. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Let me sort myself out here, and then I'll show you the things that I have been working on. So I thought I'd quickly come back and show you what I have been working on. I've had my porridge. It was really nice. My throat is really croaky. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this already, but I have finished my socks, and oh my goodness, I love them. They are so nice. I thought I did the toe a little bit wrong, just because they looked really wide. I have tried them on, they do fit okay, and I think once they've been washed the first time, oh hello, once they've been washed the first time, I think they will be a lot nicer, and a lot, because they're quite, these sock blockers are too small for my feet. I still haven't got any new ones, so I'm just going with these for now, and that's that. But these have got the cable on them, and I did the cable all the way through. I used, what yarn did I use? The Naco boho, I think, is the ball band in here. Yes, it is. The Naco boho, this was a yarn that I got from Malta last year. Colour 81253, and I think it's quite nice. These are going to be my Love is in the Air socks, just for my Year of My Sock 2020. I have added them to the hashtag already, but I think they are really, really nice. They did match. I'm so sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. They did match all the way until the heel. So as you can see, they did match. Oh, let me just get this a bit straighter. I don't know. Is this better? Yeah, probably like this. They are. Then they ended up 1 row out, and then a little bit more out, and then at the toes, as you can see, this one's got a lot more red than that one. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. I don't know whether it's because I was trying to hold my yarn a little bit different knitting these socks. I was trying to flick instead of throw. I hold my yarn in my right hand, so I don't know whether my tension got a tiny, like a little bit tighter. Also on the heels, this one has got, this one has got a tiny little bit of orange, and this one hasn't. The orange finishes up here. So yeah, I think my tension was maybe a little bit off at some point, but they match good enough for me. They are a pretty good match. I've still got some red at the end here and everything. I did do them extra long. My next pair probably won't be as long, but let me show you what they are. So these are my year of my sock. February, Love is in the Air, with a cable down the side, and it was a, do you call it a 3x3 cable or a cable 6 pattern, so you move 3 stitches over the next 3. Anyway, the next socks, I haven't actually dug a pattern out for these. I do knit my socks on a 64 stitches, 2.5mm needle, and just sort of go with that. So I have cast on for the cuff. I have completed one cuff, which is in this bright yellow, and the next on March's socks is Spring is in the Air. I have done this much of the second cuff, so I think I've done 12 rounds, so I'm going to do 12 rounds. Then the yarn that I'm going to be using is this. I have caked up this. I've got another ball in the bag. This has got sort of greens, blues, yellow, white. It sort of reminds me of like a spring garden and daffodils. This is, let me get the ball band out. That was a pretty face, Denise. This is Himalaya. So this was a yarn that I got from Lollies. Nope, this was a yarn that I got from Hobby. I did buy a big pack of yarn, and I think it was 5 balls, and it worked out about £10. It was really cheap at the time. It might have even been more than that, I can't remember, but it was cheap at the time. The colour is number 6. Let me just show you the other ball band as well, because obviously all the balls come up differently. So it just reminds me of daffodils, and at the moment there are daffodils that are out, and daffodils remind me of spring. My mum absolutely loves daffodils. Daffodils? What are daffodils? My mum loves daffodils. It's one of her favourite plants, or flowers, not plants. So, and I thought I would match it with the yellow heels, toes and cuffs, and I thought that would be really nice. I haven't decided on a pattern yet. I might even use one of the patterns in the stitch thing that I had, that I don't know what I've done. It might be in here. I think it is. Yes. I might even use sort of one of these to go with the pattern. I don't know, I might try and get a flowery one or a lacy one or something. I'm not sure. I'm going blurry. I apologise. The next thing I've been working on is this shawl. Now you would have seen it, and I was just into the purple, where now I've gone from this purple into the darker purple. This is what it's looking like. So this is me holding it straight, and look how lumpy it is in the middle. I don't know whether it's more of a sort of up in the middle type shawl, so it falls nicely instead of being a direct triangle. It doesn't actually say in the book. So, but I do know that shawls that are shaped more like this sit over your shoulders a little bit better. So I'm just going with it, and I really like the yarn. This is still the first ball, and I've still got loads left. Like I said, I've got 4 balls of this. But this is the pattern repeat. I don't know how well you're going to see it, but I do know it off by head, off the top of my head, off by heart, off by heart, not off by head. I still got my stitch for the middle one, because I do get confused with that sometimes still. Obviously if I didn't have it, but it's coming along nicely. It's going to be a slow moving project, I think, just because of how thin the yarn is and how lacy it is. So carrying on with that, then the next thing is Mikey's cardigan, which the pattern I'm using, the pattern for the shawl is in Simply Crochet issue 51. And someone did say, Enid I think, on sale 8th of December, so this would have been November's one, but this was years ago. It's not recent, because I remember getting those buttons years and years ago, so it is quite an old book. I do apologise. I think you can still get this pattern on Ravelry if you're interested in it, but it's the First Frost shawl, and it is huge. Oh, there is a finished thing of it here, but that is wavy as well, to be honest. But I'm just going with how it is. So that's that. Then I'm doing Mikey's cardigan, which is this. I'm just using the numbers. I'm not actually following the colour pattern or anything. And I've done this much using my Denise needles. I'm just trying to get the rib down, not the rib, the garter stitch. So this is how much I've got so far, and I'm just going to plod along with this. I don't 100% know what colours it's going to be yet, but the back is going to be grey, obviously. I've got 2 balls of the grey, 1 ball of blue, and I think just over 1 of the white, so we shall see. I might stripe the sleeves, but I'm just picking up the colours as I go along, because why plan anything when you've got scraps and you can just do crazy colour things. But I think this is going to be really cute. Keep going in and out of focus, I'm sorry. But I'm just going to watch some YouTube. It's now 1 o'clock, so I could probably work on 2 things, because I think Ian might be going to the garage, even though I can still work on things when he gets in, like, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I might do the 3-hour challenge. That is going to be my little thing at the moment. Maybe I'm going Tina's tomorrow, so obviously I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. And whenever I'm free, I've got the day free, then I might do the 3-hour challenge. I've just got to upload the video. Obviously I'm not free every day, and I've got stuff to do on certain days. But today I could do the 3-hour challenge. Things might change, you don't know. I could suddenly say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know what my life is like. It's a little bit random and hectic. So I'm going to sit down, chill. I might make another cup of coffee and do an hour's knitting or crochet on something. I might actually do the shawl for a little while and come back to you in that hour, and once the hour's up, and show you the progress that I've done. So an hour has passed and I have done this much. Where's the little thing? I have done from the marker, so not that much in an hour, to be honest. So yeah, it's taken me quite a while. It's going to take many hours to get this actually to a substantial size, as it is only like that at the moment. I'm going back into the white again, and I'm assuming that the more that I do, the less that the colour blocks will be, so the less it will be, more stripy and smaller stripes. But yeah, that's how much I've got done, which, like I said, is not really that much. So now I'm going to work on Mikey's cardigan, because for the socks I want to sort out a pattern and see if I want to do a pattern on the spring socks. Spring is in the air, something like that. No, spring something. Anyway, I did mention it this morning, but I can't remember now. So I'm going to put this away. It's living in my little bag that I made, which has got green and things on it, which is from flowers, which is quite cute. I've still got quite a bit. If I twist it up, you'll probably be able to see it a bit more. That's sort of solid in the middle. So there's still quite a bit on it, and yeah, like I said, I've got 4 of those. So I'm going to do an hour on Mikey's cardigan, and this is how much I've got so far. I'll put a little marker on to show how much I get done in an hour. So I will see you again in an hour's time. It's now 4:20. More than an hour has passed, don't get me wrong, but I put a timer on my watch for an hour, and in that time I've spoken to my sister, so I paused it. I've spoken to Ian, so I've paused it, and I had to get up for something. What did I get up for? I can't remember. But I have been working near enough an hour, and that green little marker was where I was, and now I'm here. I'm going to work on this a little bit more, because obviously this is a cardigan for Mikey. I want it to be like for spring, so I do want to get it finished at some point in the next month or so. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more, try and get the back done up to the armholes, I think, which I'm probably near enough there, but get that done and see what I've got to do for the rest of it. The pattern is just here, so I'm going to work on this a little bit more, and then a little bit later on I think I'm going to try and pull out a stitch pattern for the next pair of socks that I've got on the go, and yeah, see what sort of floats my boat. I'm just watching Not Quite Enough Yarn, Leslie Hopkins. I absolutely love her vlogs. She does a monthly vlog, or should I say she vlogs throughout the month and then puts it all together and puts it up on the last month, or the last weekend of the month, and I just absolutely love her humour and everything. I just think she is wonderful. As well as everyone else that does videos out there as well. Otherwise I wouldn't be watching you, obviously. So I'm going to carry on with a little bit more of this. I've still got my nice socks sitting next to me. I will probably wash them before I will probably wear them before I wash them, just because that's the way that I do it. I don't really block socks unless I'm putting them on here just to show you, to give you a bit better idea what they look like. Socks go on your feet. There's negative E's, so is there any point in blocking socks? I don't know. I used to, but I don't anymore. Anyway, I'm going to go and get some more of this done. I think I'm going to put the kettle on again. I've only had 2 cups of coffee today. I'm going to actually pour myself a juice as well to try and drink that, and put it in the bottle where it's got the times on it, even though it's like past the time, but at least I know that I've drunk something today. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I don't know whether I'll come back on later. I probably will, just to say good night or whatever, but I think today's going to be pretty long already. So, but let me carry on with this for a little bit, and I'll show you a little bit later my progress on things that I have done. So that's another day done. It is 20 to 10 and I'm ending the vlog here. I have completed the back of this cardigan. It is cold at the bottom, but I have completed it. It doesn't look very long to me, but we're just going with it. I have checked another pattern for the same size, and it's saying that it is 34 centimetres, so I don't know. I'm going to Tina's tomorrow, so I will probably just film in the afternoon, evening-ish, if I do film anything at all. So this will be edited tomorrow too. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all maybe tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Bye.